Hey guys, Taju22 here, and welcome to SmackDown. And this program is brought to you by THQ. As Justin Roberts explains the rules, if you really don't know the rules of the Royal Rumble, I guess I'll help you. In a moment, 10 men will enter the ring, but we start with 2 men, and then every couple of seconds, another man enters the ring according to the number they drew in a random drawing. This process continues until all 10 men have entered the ring. Elimination can occur at any time during the Rumble when a man is thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. The last man standing after all others have fallen will be declared the winner, and in this case, will get a title shot of his choosing. Provided there's any choices, but anyways, our first entrant is... who is it? Well, it's Primo. And for those of you who have been watching my videos all the way up to the first 2 seasons, you guys know who Primo is. Primo, towards the end of season 1, he co-founded the Assassins, along with Edward Kill, also known as the Trollo Low Man. Rest in peace, Edward Kill. But yes, he did co-found the group, and with his return, along with his cousin Epico, and their longtime childhood friend, Unico, the Assassins have returned, though not the Assassins that we've been accustomed to for the last 2 seasons, but... And number 2 is... the Yes Man, Daniel Bryan. And right now, Daniel is going... Yep, he's going stark crazy right now. How do I put this? Well, let's just say this. He is very, very popular, especially with this whole yes thing. I mean, don't take my word for it. I mean, every time his music hits, people start saying yes, 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 all the time, and I know that my good friend Mantar knows about that. I mean, we're both big fans of Daniel Bryan, and I'm a big fan of his too. That is, provided I'm not actually wrestling him, but anyways, this match is going to be for a title shot, so whoever wins this gets a title shot of their choosing. And we begin with these 2 men. Whipped into the corner, then a counter by Daniel Bryan with a kick to the back of the leg. And a head scissors takedown right to Daniel Bryan. A knife edge chop onto Daniel Bryan. And now Daniel Bryan gonna try to get rid of Primo. And who's up next? Who's gonna be up next? Who is it? Oh, Justin Gabriel. Making a return from last season, though the core has broken up, so now he's on his own, pretty much. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan still trying to get rid of Primo. And Primo still holding on. I'll give him credit, he's holding on for dear life. And Primo somehow managed to hold on as Gabriel from behind grabs Daniel Bryan and delivers a side Russian leg sweep. And now Primo going right after Gabriel and delivers a dropkick onto Gabriel. And now Gabriel gonna try to get rid of Primo. And who's up now? Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Alberto Del Rio. Or Del Rio, sorry. Even though that's what some fans call him. Those who don't like him. But I will say, my dad, Taju, is a big fan of Alberto Del Rio. Big fan. He really likes his, his style, and You know, my dad has known of him, like, just as my dad was on his way to retiring, he got to know Del Rio quite well during Del Rio's early years. Meanwhile, Primo just got eliminated by Gabriel, then a double gutbuster onto Daniel Bryan. And, this is not who you want to see, no matter when it's like, no matter when he comes out in a Royal Rumble, you don't want to fight Triple H at any time. But he is entering at number 5, so for Triple H, this could be a challenge, you know, considering there's only 10 men in the ring. But I mean, it can be done. Don't worry about that. It can be done. A Hurricane Rana right to Del Rio. And a huge suplex onto Daniel Bryan. Belly-to-belly suplex onto Gabriel. Now Triple H going to try to get rid of Daniel Bryan. A suplex onto Gabriel. Who's up now? Oh, Zack Ryder. Thrown over the top rope, but Daniel Bryan somehow managed to hold on. But Daniel Bryan just could not hold on any longer, as Triple H eliminated him. And Triple H is now going to go right after Zack Ryder. A super hip toss on a Zack Ryder by Triple H. And Ryder thrown over the top rope, but managed to hold on. Meanwhile, Gabriel going to try to get rid of Del Rio, but Del Rio stayed in. That's very nice of you. Yeah, that was my sister, Toadette. And now, wait a minute. Brodus Clay, well, I'll tell you one thing. Brodus Clay is near, what? He's like 360 pounds? He's going to be very difficult to be thrown over the top rope, even for Triple H, but, well, out goes Zack Ryder. He didn't even last until Clay got in the ring. Yeah, now Clay's in the ring, but he didn't last until, you know, Clay, yeah, he didn't survive long enough. That's what I'm trying to get at. An STO right to Del Rio. Meanwhile, Clay is going to deal with Triple H, and Triple H already in trouble by Brodus Clay, but the thing about Brodus Clay is that Brodus, you know, outside the ring, he loves to have fun, but the moment, oh, wait a minute, a clothesline right to Del Rio, and Del Rio is gone. Did I wake you up? Yeah, that was my mom, Mrs. DeJew, and wait a minute, oh, Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber's in this one. I mean, Justin Bieber drew a good number, but look at the talent he has to face. I mean, okay, Justin Gabriel, he could probably get past, but after that, he has Triple H, and then he has Brodus Clay. I mean, okay, maybe Brodus Clay he could probably get rid of, provided Triple H and all the other guys go after him, but, well, no, he's going to go right after Gabriel, which is probably a good idea. I mean, you would have to hope that Triple H and Brodus Clay go in there and kill each other before going after one of them. But no, Brodus Clay stays in. Meanwhile, Justin Bieber going to try to get rid of Justin Gabriel. And Justin Gabriel eliminated by Justin Bieber. So one Justin eliminated another. And who's up now? Oh no, it's Jake the Snake. Well, now Jake the Snake has entered. I kind of lost track of how many men are left, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Jake the Snake is the last man in. Right now, Brodus Clay is all over Justin Bieber in more ways than one, but now Triple H is going to try to get rid of Jake the Snake, the second, but be that as it may, just call him Jake the Snake, that's what I call him. So yeah, Jake the Snake fighting back against Triple H and a drop kick on to Triple H. And oh no, wait a minute, there's still more people? I guess this person is the last man in. Well, who is it? Oh no! It's Brock Lesnar. And I'll tell you what, folks, there is no love lost between Brock Lesnar and Triple H. If anybody could get Brodus Clay out of the ring, it probably may be Brock Lesnar. So yeah, you have three big threats in there. I mean, you have Triple H, you have Brock Lesnar, you have Brodus Clay as the favorites in this one. A neckbreaker onto Jake the Snake. Then a clothesline right to Brodus Clay from Justin Bieber. And Bieber, for whatever reason, decided to go right after Brock Lesnar, but he delivers a back suplex to Brock Lesnar. Meanwhile, Clay gonna deal with the Snake, but the Snake slithers out. And now Justin Bieber gonna try to get rid of Brock Lesnar. And wow, the Snake manages to throw Brodus Clay over, but he gets intercepted by Triple H, which allows Brodus Clay to re-enter the ring. Ooh, and a poke in the eye right to Brock Lesnar. Not that breaks my heart. I tell you one thing, because, you know, Brock, he's a big, strong guy, but, you know, he can be a dick sometimes. I'm telling you. A running neckbreaker onto Brodus Clay as Justin Bieber again tries to eliminate Brock Lesnar. And yet Brock Lesnar, yeah, I mean, Brock is just a bit too fresh at this point, but, I mean, now Brodus Clay now going right after Bieber with that back suplex. Thing about Brodus Clay is that he's really good with his suplexes, so, I mean, he's only second among the best suplexes, you know, like those who can suplex people out of, you know, like those who can deliver multiple suplex variations. Only Taz, you know, from ECW fame. I mean, he is known as the suplex specialist machine, or what is it? The human suplex machine, I'm sorry. I butchered that. But, yeah, Taz is one of the great suplex wrestlers, you know, like those who can deliver suplexes. But enough about that. I'm going off on tangent right now. And now, wait a minute. Justin Bieber. Wow, look at this. Wow, yeah, Justin Bieber's getting jiggy with it. And he did it to Triple H, among other things, and wow, that actually busted open Triple H. Meanwhile, Jake the Snake throws Brock Lesnar over the top rope and is now going to try to get rid of him. Oh, and a big boot that sends Justin Bieber over the top rope and onto the floor, thanks to Brodus Clay. Meanwhile, Jake the Snake is still trying to get rid of Brock Lesnar, but he can't. Brock manages to hold on. But now it's Triple H who's in trouble, mainly because he's bleeding. I mean, this is not the first time I've seen Triple H bleed. I mean, I've seen Triple H bleed a lot worse than that. I mean, I've seen him bleed like a stuffed pig, but unfortunately the loss of blood allowed Brodus Clay to eliminate him. Yeah, just drew a number in the middle, which you know, gave him a chance, but it just didn't give him the best chance. So now we're down to Jake the Snake, we're down to Brodus Clay, and Brock Lesnar. I would have to think, you know, whoever... I mean, Brock Lesnar and Brodus Clay are the favorites in this one, but I would have to think Brock Lesnar's the one to do it. I mean, Brock Not only is he big, but he's very athletic. And Brock is just dominating the Snake. And now, wait a minute, the Snake has been busted open as well. And Brodus Clay eliminates Jake the Snake, and, whoa, oh, okay, that was kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, now we're down to Brock Lesnar and Brodus Clay. And a suplex to a 360-pound man. Then again, Brock Lesnar's like close to 300 pounds even, and that's mainly and that's just muscle, I tell you. And Brock Lesnar kicks Brodus Clay in the face, and that sends him over the top rope and onto the floor, and the match is over. Yeah, they brought me a drink. Did my sister Toadette and my mother, Mrs. DeJew. Anyways, the winner is Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar can now choose to go after any championship he wishes. So for Brock Lesnar, I mean, he drew the lucky number 10. I would have to think that if he drew a much less number, he probably would not have won, but just barely though. I mean, anyways, that's going to do it for this match. Stay tuned for the next couple of matches coming up on SmackDown. Alright. See you then.